Hey y'all, it's Anime K-Man. Today I'm going to be reviewing the 9th episode of The Promised Cliffhanger. I'm sorry, I meant to say The Promised Neverland, but damn it! This anime has like the master of cliffhangerception. First, let me just talk about this episode. I love how this episode had a lot of emotional beats when it was revealed with Norman being that he's going to be shipped out like the next day. And that right there was kind of sad to see it like sink in Norman that he's gonna die. Like in the sequence where he's trying to drink water, but then he drops the cup and then he's close to tears. It's like, you can't blame the man. And I like how the episode emphasized that with like the calm scenes with like Norman when he's by himself. And simultaneously the sequences where Norman accepts his inevitable death. And then he decides to like accept that he's going to be shipped out so that the security isn't increased on Ray and Emma was a beautiful sequence. It shows his selflessness as a character, and at the same time, it shows you how much he really cares about his friends. It was like, it really got to me in like an awesome way. I felt something, and that's what I really loved about this episode. Like, Norman in this episode stole the show. And then, I like how when Ray thinks of a plan where they'll try to find ways to have Norman escape, or make it seem like he escapes so that he can hide in the house for like a month or two while Emma recovers. I like how they come up with a plan. The episode like gives you hope. And then I was like, alright, there's hope. And then I like how this director, he just does this episode phenomenally because it gives you hope. They make the sheets. Norman makes it look like he's going to escape. But then the moment he's near the wall, he just sees a giant fucking cliff. And I'm like, oh Lord. And then when that shit happens, like when the force is surrounded by a whole cliff, that right there reveals the answer as to why the security guards only guard the gate and not the other areas. Because literally, there's like a fucking bottomless, it's like bottomless, and it's like, they can't even use the wall, they can't even use the walls to go up, to like climb up and just jump because there's like literally nothing down there, so that shit was pretty epic in its own way too, and it's like, yo. And I like how the animators actually didn't show us that until Norman came back. And then Isabella's like, oh, you're back? And then when she has the smug bitch face now, I was like, oh my goodness. This motherfucker. And then when Norman explains to Ray and Emma that there's an actual cliff, and then it ends off with them showing off that literal cliff, and then it ends, I was like, damn. This anime really takes showing us cliffhangers literally and fucking figuratively. And I fucking love it because it's like this anime gives you hope, and then it smacks you in the face for healing hope, and then it just takes it away from you. And I fucking love it. So, that's why I thought this episode did good from the story standpoint. It made me feel a great amount of emotion, and it had a lot of great character moments with Norman too, showing off his selflessness, showing the kids feeling sad that Norman was going to be sent to like a foster family, because obviously all the little kids and like the toddlers, they don't know what's going on. So I like those sequences too, and it makes you think like, damn, you really don't want to see these the littlest ones die either. It's like, fuck. So I like that. I like how this episode increased the emotional stakes from a character standpoint too. And it also revealed why Isabella's smug as fuck with the whole cliffhanger too. It's like, yeah, there's a cliff, and yeah, it's no wonder why she's confident. And that's why I thought this episode did well from the character standpoint also. Our animation, I don't even think I have to say it. They were fucking well animated. Even some of the simple sequences were well animated. Art was on point and on model. And the voice acting was great. And they even had like a new OST too in the episode. I thought sounded wonderfully beautiful. And that's what I'm going to rate this episode a 8.5 out of 10. I thought this episode was great, and I cannot wait to see more. My goodness. So anyways, guys and gals, these are my thoughts on the episode. Come down your thoughts on the episode below in the comment section. Rate the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Subscribe for more. Alright. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.